One of the greatest things about social media is that it's completely free to use. Anyone can create an account at any time, anywhere that's got internet access. However, just because social media is free to use monetarily doesn't mean that there's not some sort of a cost somewhere. For example, when you sign up to create a social media account, you need to input certain information about yourself. Often this includes your birth date, sometimes a gender will be asked for, a location where you live, and contact information like your phone number and email address. Social media now knows all of these things about you. A lot of the time, this is how they market to you. They'll see a certain age category or a location, and that social media algorithm will show you what it thinks that you should be seeing based on these. However, sometimes the danger can be that now your data also belongs to a company, and those companies don't always keep your privacy at the forefront of their minds. The second is that social media cannot sometimes not treat everyone equally, and it can marginalize certain groups. For example, in her book Technically Wrong, Sarah Walker Betcher talks about how drag queens and people of Native American descent have often had their names rejected by things like Facebook because Facebook doesn't see these names as normal, and it flags that this account might be fraudulent, even though it's really a real person and their culture is not being respected. Facebook can also sometimes show people things that have been a tragedy in their life when they're looking at a Throwback Thursday or trying to get people to relive past moments that they'd really rather not see. Another example of this could be a weight loss app that congratulates people on losing weight. This is awesome if you're trying to lose weight, but what if you have an eating disorder? How does that affect you? So social media doesn't always understand the nuance of what different people are and what different people need. The third thing that we need to be aware of in cost of social media is monetary, and it's that social media is full of influencers, and these influencers need to make money. This isn't a bad thing. It's okay to have a job that's on social media, but we need to be aware of it when we're taking in this content. Some people who create content on social media use Patreon to fund a lot of their projects. Patreon can give you those content creators a little bit more control over what they're showing on their channel. It means that they don't necessarily have to accept money from outside places because their followers are already sponsoring them monetarily and enabling them to make more content. However, not everybody is funded solely this way, particularly a lot of big social media influencers. Sometimes they get paid to run ads on their videos by things like Google AdSense, or they even get paid in sponsorships. Sponsorships aren't a bad thing, and it can help us to learn about new products, but these influencers are obligated to tell us that this is a sponsorship in this video, so that we know while we're watching it that their review, while it may be the truth and they may really love this product, has been paid for by the company. So we need to understand exactly where all of the money and all of the ethical cost is going in social media while we're using it in order to be able to use it to our best ability.